And good morning out there to anybody who happens to tune in. Uh, it's 7 o'clock. I'm in my apartment, by the way. I just want to see if I get any viewers to pop on here real quick. We'll see what happens. Just kick back and see for a few minutes. I'm hoping the moron man happens to show up because I'm going to flame his ass. Lie. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's amazing the crap that he spews. Just amazing. I find it amusing, actually. Honestly, I really do. I found his shit absolutely amusing because it's one lie after another, after another, after another, after another, and he can't back up jack diddly shit. That's the whole funny part about it. And thing is, I warned him. I warned him. Over and over and over and over again, I warned him. And he wants to continue to lie with his little happy horse shit stories. And never providing any proof. He never provides any proof of any of his allegations, and simply because he can't. He can't. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for a viewer, and then I'm gonna light his ass up over some of the crap, just some of the crap that he said last night, which was crap. Just complete bullshit. And I think it's gotten to the point where, frankly, nobody believes his crap anyway. You know, so why he continues to frickin' talk his crap. And and it's nonstop. It's nonstop, and I'm gonna frickin' pop over in here, and I'm gonna share the link over here. Oh, and I'm going to share it over one more place too. But yeah, the thing that I find really amazing is how he can continually go on and on and on and on and on. The man gets up there and talks and talks and talks and never says a fucking word. And then I get on here and I blow his lies out of the water every freaking time. Every time. So let me start with the easy part. I'm going to start with the easy part because I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't want to be sitting here all freaking day. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch cameras and we're going to go over to this one. All right. So Moron Man made the claim that I have to broadcast from a community center because they have free internet. Well, anybody that's watched any of my videos knows that's a crock of crap because, and the place is kind of a mess because I need to clean up yet. But here's my apartment. There's the fridge. Kitchen area. There's the trike and the trailer. Here's my, for now, I've got the TV on this table. My little work area / computer area, hobby area, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and I want to check this out. I wanted to make sure that Moron Man sees this. Not one, not just one, but 2 laptops. That's right. I have 2 laptops. And then we come around here, and here's my bed. And I plan on moving the TV over to this area once I get like a dresser thing. And looky here, what's that? It's a bathroom. It's a bathroom. And no, I'm not freaking walking around somebody else's video. This is my video. There's a mirror shot. I don't know why people think a mirror shot out of the bathroom is so freaking cool, but there it is. Here's the view outside of the window right now. Sun's not up. So even if I did have to broadcast from a community center, I couldn't do it this early in the morning anyway, because nothing would be open. Nothing would be open, would it? And again, this is my modeling area. There's my copy. Gotta have my copy. My other little webcam, I use that for shooting model videos, and the other laptop. So that's a quick little run around of the apartment. And you know, frankly, you frickin' moron, I wouldn't allow my brother up here. We don't get along. We haven't gotten along in years. So that story's blown out of the fucking water. You mouthy son of a bitch. And as far as you and I getting in a fight, I heard somebody on the stream ask you that about getting in a fight. Well, that's never going to happen. You threatened like 2 or 3 times to come to Virginia Beach and said you were going to be up there in the next couple of months, and you never fucking showed up because you won't get off your lazy fat ass to go anyplace. So fuck that. I don't care. You know, yeah, I don't broadcast from a community center. When I'm out and about, I broadcast from my phone. Why? Because I pay a little extra for unlimited data so that I can live stream. You're the one that has to slurp off somebody else's internet. You're the one that has to slurp off somebody else's internet to broadcast. Not me. Not me. I don't go to a community center. Have you seen some of the videos I posted? I'm out rolling on my trike, going places, doing shit. I'm not laying on a fucking bed in a bedroom that I rent, slurping off other people's internet. I pay for my shit. And even right now, I'm not on free internet in this apartment. This is my internet. This is mine. But let's you know, I want to continue on because I don't want to be here all day. And let's bring up this other thing that you were talking about. You know jack shit about the fucking Navy, so shut your goddamn mouth. It's not Columbian class submarines. It's Columbia. There's no N on the end of that. There's none. And you are so full of freaking crap. Talking about ion power, really? These new subs are going to be powered by ion power. No, they're not. No, they're not. And why is that? You can go right over to columbia-class.com and it'll tell you right there. You freaking worthless POS. It's a nuclear reactor that converts steam into electricity. And they've been doing this for years and years and years and years and years. They convert that into electrical power, which powers all the gears and the props and everything else on the submarines. There's no ion power. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure they're probably testing it in some form or another. But you seem to be mistaking lithium-ion batteries for ion power, and that's not. That is so far off the mark. It's hilarious, you fucking moron. And you're not going to hook up two batteries. Can you use this example? You're not going to hook up two batteries to another two batteries and actually produce more power. It doesn't work that way. Because if that was the case, you would be producing, basically, it would be perpetual motion. And it doesn't exist. It doesn't work. Perpetual motion is non-existent. It's been a pipe dream for thousands of years to come up with a perpetual motion machine. And that's what you're describing. Much like years ago, hell, I remember this. The old J.C. Whitney catalog when it used to come out back in the 60s and the early 70s. And you would see these things in various places throughout the magazine where it says, well, this will save you 10% on gas. This will up your gas, up your gas usage 20%, 30%. And if you went through and you put all of those systems on your car, according to the way they advertised it, if you put them all on your car would literally be making gasoline, which we all know is bullshit. We all know it's bull crap, just like your freaking ion power crap. Well, number one, they're not going to use it. Oh, and I love this. Oh, this was great. This was great. These are subs that can go their entire life without refueling, which that much is true. They have advanced the nuclear technology that far where they don't need a midlife refueling. So the life of one of these submarines can be up to 40 to 45 years without ever going in for a refueling, meaning that they take the reactor out, basically, and they put a new nuclear reactor in. There's no need to do that. They've advanced the technology that far where this sub, for its entire life in the Navy, which could be 40 to 40, sometimes they extend them, sometimes they don't. Shoot, they may get up there after that lifespan and decide, yeah, let's refuel it. So they'll take the reactor out and they'll put a new one in. But in the interim, right now, it says that they're going to have about a 42-year lifespan. That's a long time. So what does Moron Man talk out about? Oh, he claims that they're going to put a crew on this submarine, and that's where they're going to be for the next 20 freaking years is on that submarine. They're not going to be going anyplace else unless it's like for a week or two leave. Doesn't work that way, moron. Does not work that way. Do your frickin' research for a change, you idiot. It's easy enough to look up. Each of these submarines has two crews. Now, I'm not sure what they're called now, but they used to be called Blue and a Gold crew. the blue crew and the gold crew. And what they would do is one crew would be out at sea for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then they would come back in and the other crew would take over the sub and they would go to sea for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So that's how they rotate the crews out. They're not going to stick a group of guys on a freaking submarine for 20 goddamn years. It does not work that way. I don't know where you're getting your information, but chances are you're pulling out of your ass because you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Again, which is no surprise to anyone. And at that Columbia-class.com, it says right there, expected 42-year service life. Each submarine is expected to carry out 124 deterrent patrols during its life. Life of the ship, nuclear fuel core, nuclear, not ion, it's nuclear, is sufficient to power the submarine for its entire expected life service, unlike the Ohio-class submarines, which require mid-life nuclear refueling. So yeah, did you bother to look up anything, or did you just, like you typically do? Hey, morning, Christina. Like you typically do, you just read one little headline and then run with it and make up your shit as you go along. Just make up your crap as you go along. I'm glad to see you, Christina. You just getting off of work or what? Because I know you said you were working Thursday. I didn't see a request for I didn't get a friendship request from you on Facebook, so I don't think you found my profile yet. You will. It's there. But yeah, I watched a part of you know who's stream last night, and he claims that I had to broadcast from a community center because in the free internet. So I don't think he's been paying attention to the streams that I have done from the trike, where I've actually been moving around. So how am I going to stay connected to one wireless thing? And oh, okay. So now I got three. Now I got three. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this again for the people that might have missed it. All right. So Bob claims that I have to broadcast from a community center. Well, that's not true. And this is why. This is my apartment. That's the front door. And swing around here. This is something Bob doesn't have, so he's pissed that he doesn't have it. There's my kitchen. I got to do dishes. Frigidaire. There's my trike and the trailer. All parked. Now that's going to be the dining room table after I get a dresser in here to move the TV over to. My little work area. And Bobby, he's going to hate this. He's going to hate this. There's one. Two laptops, moron. And this is where I want to put the TV and get a couch over here. Oh, my bed. And looky here, in the same area, I've got my own bathroom. And so I'm not faking it using somebody else's video. There's me. And it's going to be a nice day, so I don't have to worry about opening this up. There's looking out the window. Still a little cool out yet, but it's going to get up into the 50s, possibly into the 60s today. So get this back off of that. Okay. So that's what's funny. He claims that I have to broadcast from a community center for the free internet. No, that's not true. I got my own internet right here. Hey, Bruce. So yeah, the lack of research that he shows and his friggin' fake claims, claiming that I don't know why he keeps bringing up Virginia Beach. I don't live in Virginia Beach anymore. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. He's still claiming that I'm a serial killer, which is bullshit. If you got the information that I'm such this bad person and serial killer, I've given you the number to call multiple times. Call them up and ask for the detectives and give them your bullshit information. I'll call you out on that. I'll call you out on that because you're a gutless, freaking lying ass coward. That's all you are. You're a gutless, lying ass coward. You spent all that time last night on that stream yammering on about me. After, of course, the bullshit about the Colombian class nuclear submarines, which is bullshit. I proved that, and hell, you can go look it up for yourself. Shoot, I'll do this. For those that want to see for themselves, it's right here. Right there, columbiaclass.com, columbia-class.com. And it's Columbia, not Colombian. Columbia. Spell it right, jackass. And of course, naturally, damn near every stream he does, he's got to bring up the gay thing. And he brought it up again about me last night. He's got to bring up the gay thing. I have never, ever seen anybody that is so obsessed with the gay lifestyle than that man sitting in his little border rented room down in Texas. Never seen anybody that's more obsessed with the gay world than he is. Every stream. And of course, he always accuses everybody else. But yet he's the one begging to see men's buttholes. He's the one that's begging to see that. Have you ever heard him ask, and honestly, have you ever heard him ask to see a woman's butthole? Nope. Only men. Only men. Only men. I find that rather amusing. Why is it only men, moron? Why is that? Because you're gay and still in the closet. Come on out of the closet, Bob. We all know you're gay. And that's not going to change our opinion of you. You know what my opinion is. And you come out of the closet, that's not going to change that. Number one, I don't give a rat's ass. And number two, well, we know what you really are. We know what you really are. So, well, I just wanted to come on and freaking light him up about a couple of things. So I'm not going to stay around. And we'll see what else he does. Because it's so freaking funny to watch him freaking flail about with his lies and his stories. Oh, that police department number, just if you happen to be concerned about it, it's 402-441-6000. That's 6000. 6000. 402-441-6000. Just ask to talk to the detectives and give them your BS information. But be forewarned. Be forewarned. I've said this before. The minute you do that is the minute you start looking over your shoulder. Because if I have a detective come talk to me about any of your bull crap, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do my damnedest to see to it that you get arrested for getting false information to the police. Number one. Number two, here's something I found out a couple of days ago. Stop trying to contact my family and friends. Stop it. You think I'm fucking coming at you now? Keep it up. Keep it up and watch what happens. Because I don't do shit over the internet. I'm not going to come down there and get in some kind of bullshit fist fight. I'm not going to come down there and have a kumbaya session with you in the garage It ain't gonna work that way. I'll do it legally, and I'll go through the system, and I'll fuck you over that way. So deal with that, motherfucker. Everybody have a good day.